Okay, what I really want to talk about here is using 3D printing with MakeCode and hardware. I've not given up on MakeCode and hardware. This is an example of a 3D printer which we got recently. It's very inexpensive. It's the Tina 2 by WeDo company. I'll turn this off so it doesn't make so much noise. What I did today was printed a beam, this kind of yellowish beam that has a receiver for a ball hitch so that we can tow trailers. We're talking about MakeCode and hardware, remote control, a way of towing trailers, and using a 3D printer to print a unique beam that has a connector for this ball. This connector was added to a custom beam using this printer right here. I see this for different prices on Amazon, but it's around $139. So, how do you do this? Here is the beam that we have. I got this by going to Thingiverse and downloading a beam, and then found this attachment and saved it, and then dragged it onto the workspace here, and they automatically merged. It wasn't quite right as far as the location of it, but I moved it over, so now it's centered. Now I can go back and print this object and get this. I'm using PLA. That's what this printer uses. It happens to be multicolor. Here's where I found on Thingiverse the Hitch. You could just type in something here like Lego beam, and you will get these files. And now you can download that file from Thingiverse and then modify it in, you can import it right here, import into Tinkercad, and Tinkercad will let you drag and drop different objects. Some are preformed, some you will get as an STL file and drag the STL file in, which is what I did, and then you have your beam, which you can print right here. There will be more about all this, but look at what we can do. We can create multi-shaped objects, fit them together, and print them. By the way, I did change out the base, the print base, with plain masking tape, which they say works. It obviously does work. You can use masking tape, and it works to replace what came along later start printing again, but we have plain masking tape we can use. So there will be more about all this.